Welcome to lesson number 17 in my Japanese language course. In the lessons 14 and 15 I discussed the Chinese numbering system. In lesson 16 I went on to discuss the Japanese numbering system. In this lesson number 17 I am reverting back to the Chinese system. There are many other counters in the Chinese numbering system which we have not covered so far. We will discuss those in this lesson. We will be specifically looking at the counters. As I have discussed earlier, counter is a specific suffix which changes according to the nature of the object being counted. In the Chinese numbering system, we have a variety of such suffixes. We will look at those. We will also look at the way these numbers and the suffix change phonetically to make it easy to pronounce. The suffix for long and slender objects is hon. Long and slender objects means anything like a pencil, cigarette, a bottle or something, banana, ties, trees, etc. When I say trees, they are the long and slender trees that we are talking of, not the kind which is seen in India, the broader and shorter ones. It is the long and slender ones which are seen in the cold climates. Let's see how these numbers combine with the Chinese numbers ichi, ni, san, yon, so on and so forth. Ichi hon will be called ippon. Ni hon. Samban. This is san or son. San hon is a little difficult to pronounce, so it is samban, or it is also called samban. Either with the sound of m or with the sound of n, you can say this. Yohon. Gohon. Rokuhon can be called Roppan, a lot more easier. Nanahon, Hachihon, Happon. Happon is easier. Kyuhon, Juhon. Juhon can also be substituted with Juppan or Jippan. When you go to a shop and want to buy pencils, you can say, and you want to buy 2 pieces, you can say Nihon Enpitsu Kudasai. You can also use the Hitotsu Futatsu system as a default. It will be understood. Let's see how the differences will go. Let's say you are asking for beer, 1 beer. Biru hitotsu, when you say, you are saying 1 beer. Biru ippon will mean 1 bottle of beer. So it's being a little more specific. So that's the idea. Now let us look at how we talk about the thin flat objects. The counter for this is mai. There is no complication here. They combine easily with the Chinese numbers without any phonetic variation. Thin flat object means things like a sheet of paper, newspaper, ticket, currency notes, stamps, apparels in their flat folded condition, etc. We straight away add them to the Chinese numbering system. This is the way it will go. Ichi mai, ni mai, san mai, yon mai, go mai, roku mai, nana mai, hachi mai, kyu mai. So that's easy, right? Now let's say you want to buy sheets of paper, 5 sheets of paper. Paper is kami and sheet is mai, the count is go. Kami, go mai will mean 5 sheets of paper. Shimbun, ichi mai, 1 newspaper. Kippu, ni mai, 2 tickets. Sennensatsu, san mai. You can ask like this in the bank. Let's say you are asking for 3,000 yen and you want it in the denominations of 1,000 yen each. San mai is 3 pieces. Sennensatsu is 1,000 yen bill. 1,000 yen bill, 3 pieces is what you are going to ask. Sennensatsu, san mai is the way you will express this. Now let's look at some more counters. Kai is a counter for floors in buildings. You can say Ikai, Nikai, Sangai. Gai became a phonetic variant. You should note that in Japan the way floors are counted is almost like the American way. In the British and Indian system we have the ground floor and then the first floor, whereas in US as well as Japan the ground floor is called the first floor. So that's the system they follow. The suffix or the counter for cups of milk, coffee, etc. That is the liquid and dry measures, that can be poured out. That's called pi. The phonetic variations are high and by. If you go to a hotel, you can ask for 2 cups of milk or 2 cups of tea or whatever. You can ask for ipai, nihai, sambai, and so on. So that's the way you can refer that. Dai is a suffix for large machinery, vehicles, etc. It can be for even things like cars, trucks, and all that. Ichidai, nidai, sandai, etc. That's the way it will go. Soko is a suffix for pairs of things such as socks and so on. Isoko, nisoko, sansoko, and so on. Piki or hiki is the counter for small animals, fish, insects, and things like that. Ipiki, nihiki, sampiki is the way they go. Ko is the suffix for small precision items, very tiny little items. Ikko, nikko, sanko, yonko, rokko, nanako is the way they will go. Satsu is a suffix for bound items like books. We also saw earlier that satsu means currency notes, but here it is a counter for items, bound items like books. Isatsu, nisatsu, yonsatsu, nanasatsu, and so on. That's the way they will go. Apart from counting objects, we may also want to count the times. It's a frequency count. You may also want to refer to the order. So how do you do that? Once is ichido, twice is nido, 3 times is sando, 4 times is yondo, so on. You just add do to the Chinese number, then it will be that many times. Okay. Once more will be expressed as mo ichido. Let us see how you will refer to the order. The first time we already saw this in Hajime Mashite. We said Hajime Mashite actually implies you are meeting for the first time. Hajimete is the first time. Nido me is the second time. Sando me is the third time. When you say do me, it means the order. You are referring to the order of time, the occasion which was of that order. That's what you are referring to. Simply saying do means a count. Do me is indicating the order. Let us look at some applications. Uchi ni neko ga taksan imasu. Uchi, house, neko, cat, taksan, plenty or lots, imasu means lives. In the house there are plenty of cats. Uchi ni neko ga sanbiki imasu. Sanbiki is more specific. 3 little kittens exist. Biki is a counter. Indojin no tomodachi ga 5 nin imasu. Indojin no tomodachi, Indian friends. 5 nin is 5 people. Imasu. I have 5 Indian friends. Beeru ga 6 arimasu. 6 is 6 bottles. I have 6 bottles of beer. Densha wa nankai kara demasu. Densha, from which floor he is going to start. Kai here is indicating platform. Kono hon wo nisatsu kaimashita. I bought 2 copies of that book. Moichido shitsume shita kudasai. Please teach me once again. That brings us to the end of lesson number 17. If you want to go through the entire course, you can go to lesson number 1 and start from there. You can visit my channel Avid Reader 100 to see all the lessons. You can in fact subscribe to my channel so that you will get alerts about new posts that I will be making in future. If you are interested in only the numbering system related lessons, you can start with lesson number 14. Fine, I hope you will do well. Gambata kudasai. Deva Mata.